The 2010 EA Sports Maui Invitational, part of Feast Week, presented by Lowe's. Ready for game number 2 from the Lahaina Civic Center. The Oklahoma Sooners against the 9th-ranked Kentucky Wildcats, off to a 2-0 start. A thrilling beginning to the day as UConn comes from behind with 31 points from Kimball Walker to beat Wichita State, advancing to the semifinals. This game number 2 of 4 today on the ESPN family of network.
They're making 12 a game right now, and we didn't see a lot of their dribble drive offense last year. This is a club built for dribble drive motion.
Cade Davis misses his first look. This is Knight splitting 2 defenders, and the teardrop goes.
He is a shot maker. Brandon Knight doesn't have Kemba Walker speed or John Wall speed here.
A 4-0 start for Kentucky, an early turnover against the pressure from Oklahoma. This is Jones spinning baseline over the 6'9" Thompson. An early timeout for Oklahoma. Cal's Cats roaring out of the gate.
Up and they execute. Fitzgerald, a guy that needs a lot of touches in this game. And this kid here is a hoss.
Switches to the right. Jones a natural to shoot. Knight gets a screen from Harrelson. Liggins triple.
That is John Calipari's thumb.
Knight tries the early 3. 6 for 6. Cats batting 1,000 on the floor. Portland. First miss. But Kentucky still scores. Double digits. College basketball. That's why Kentucky is appealing that ruling by the NCAA, saying he is permanently ineligible.
Carter, I think at the end of the day, he will still be permanently ineligible at Kentucky. It's not a matter of how much money he received or what the family says it went to.
Liggins penetrates. Tough finish off the glass. First dadgum of the EA Sports Maui Invitational from Jimmy Dykes. Duran Lamb. How about the Calipari?
He knows the day he was hired to hang championship banners. And I'm not talking about SEC East championship banners. It's about national titles.
Change the way is what Coach Capel said, the way we evaluate. We're going to start talking to teachers, counselors, not just basketball coaches and talent.
Success very well that Blake Griffin and Taylor Griffin brought to that campus. And it was a learning process, I think, for Jeff and his staff as well.
Oh, DeAndre Liggins.
Just over a year's time on that Sooner campus with his body.
Had to work through a hip injury that he sustained in August as well, slowing him in his preseason workouts. Oh. Terrence Jones fighting underneath.
Terrence Jones missed time this summer on the trip to Canada with a rib injury. So he's really just now getting himself back into full game speed. But he understands that there is no rule that says I can't buck down inside and play a small 5 and surround him with 4 good perimeter players, and that's what they do.
Case in point.
That's what you do with a guy that big, and that's being laid for the Sooner program right now on the island.
Tough spot to get it inbounds. Lamb finds a cutting Liggins, and then Vargas follows.
When you're in the dead corner like that.
10 to shoot. Knight. Bam. Largest lead for Kentucky.
Kid has a lot of courage. Cardi has a really good stroke. Look at that release and rotation of the basketball. Oklahoma played matchup zone and man-to-man in the first half. They opened the second, straight man-to-man.
Brandon Knight, count it and 1.
To defend straight man-to-man. He has a very good understanding of foot fakes.
An Oklahoma team with 8 new players. One of Oklahoma's heralded freshmen. And you see Liggins get to the hoop. One of their second chance for the Cats, off the miss. Darius Miller gets the offensive rebound. This is Jones down the baseline. Pump fake and dunk.
It doesn't matter what side of the
foul. And after the dunk, Terrence Jones let Thompson know, and now he blows right past into the hoop. 17 points, 8 rebounds for the freshman from Portland.
Here it is. Left-handed at the rim.
Is the expectation, especially when you have 5 NBA first-rounders. Darius Miller knocks that triple down. But year number 1.
Again, next year's group, then Kentucky is right back at that national championship potential level.
Oh, Liggins. What ball movement. Liggins. The Elite Eight. That seems like a long time ago that Blake Griffin was leading Oklahoma to the Elite Eight. Good composure from Jones to recover and dunk. And he has a big smile.
Ricardo, Oklahoma, when they had the Griffin brothers, they had it rolling now. But then they didn't handle the success that went with that very well. I think there's a sense of entitlement to returning players.
Jimmy, you said it best. This Oklahoma team is playing with a lot of heart, a team that Sooner fans can be proud of. And Liggins goes to the hole there. Knight off the shot fake. Jones follows and finishes.
Kentucky has to learn when they score, you don't have time to celebrate because Oklahoma has run it right up their backside. Several
teams is trying to give Oklahoma a boost. Jones yanks it. Terrence Jones leads the break, finds Harrelson. Terrence Jones pulls it off the glass, leads the Kentucky fast break, and has the Cats up by 13.
6'8", 245 pounds is Terrence Jones. The other thing that I appreciate about that play is Josh Harrelson to get out and run, to be there at the rim for the catch and the jam.
Oklahoma on a 6-point game.
Davis, the senior, has been on fire, but he forced one there.
Jones gets the block. Run out chance. Kimball Walker, the star in game 1. Terrence Jones, the freshman star for Kentucky in game number 2 in Maui. 28 points, 12 rebounds, 3 assists, a critical blow. Champs against Marquette. That's coming up next in Kansas City. Here in Maui, Terrence Jones with another terrific block, and then he gets fouled. Jones to the free throw line to close out the toughest win of the young season for Kentucky.
And that Duke Marquette game coming up, I said in the first game, I think Kyrie Irving is the best point guard in college basketball. Forget about what class he's in. He's that good. He's a humble guy. And a lot of times you think you know how to play hard until you play Duke, and then you learn how to play hard. Marquette will give them a test in that department. Duke just has too much skill.
Kentucky goes to 3-0 with the win, 76-64 over Oklahoma. Toughest test of the season. The 9th-ranked Cats pass it. For Jimmy Dykes and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Carter Blackburn. The preceding has been...